Hello peoples, one and all, and welcome back yet again to Roleplay Radio with We Classy Morons. I'm joined by Mr. Duck and Rocker.
Hi.
So, last we left off, Fred had a nice little encounter with another Fred in an Egyptian alternate dimension that landed in the middle of Central Park in New York City. The only issue that we had with this was somehow they fused together after a series of unfortunate rolls. No, that's not some really bad Lemony Snicket parody. That's just actually what happened. They both rolled a 1 at the same time and collided together and kind of collapsed the interdimensional portal. So, that being said, Fred seems to have... Oh, by the way, Fred, just so you know... You there, Fred?
Yeah.
Just so you know, you kind of absorbed the powers of that other Fred, according to the story. I mean, like, I don't have the script right in front of me. I kind of have to make it up as I go along.
Get him out of me! Get him out of me! Fred then proceeds to take a deagle out of his magic satchel and shoot himself in the head.
Okay. As you reach down for this wonderful little deagle, you suddenly notice that the magic satchel that is around your waist as this wonderful belt buckle that's been with you for so long starts fizzing and popping horribly. It spits out what appears to be a very floppy cucumber gun, but other than that, nothing happens, and all of a sudden the light goes dark on the inside of the magic satchel.
Oh boy. Hey Doc? Oh boy.
Yes. What have you done?
I don't...
He comes in over the radio communicator in your ear.
Well,
He broke stuff.
Well, I was reaching in for a deagle to shoot myself in the head again, and then my magic satchel sort of broke down a bit.
At least you can't shoot yourself in the head again!
Now, this does seem to be a bit problematic. Why don't you come back to my laboratory and see if we can fix this? Where are you right now?
I'm in the center of Central Park after being shot out from an Egyptian place, and...
I was there. I was rubbing that thing, remember?
Oh, yeah. I'm in Central Park, and there's literally dildos falling everywhere.
Yeah, oh, okay. Just dodge this insertables and just step into this portal. I should have your coordinates if you're in the middle of Central Park. You notice that on a slight crest of the ridge up ahead, there appears a giant floating portal. So it appears that he got your location somewhat right.
Alright, so Fred motions for friends to follow him, and he attempts to run at the portal and jump through it.
Okay, we'll roll for that.
Okay.
I'm gonna be that guy.
10.
For those of you who do not know, when I make sure that these roll checks do things, I assign them arbitrary numbers based on how difficult I think they are. This portal isn't exactly too hard to hit. So, but at the same time, if you're going to leap through it, I raise the difficulty to rolling an 11. You rolled a 10. Fred slips on a patch of wet grass directly before the portal and lands flat on his face.
Ow! What the...
And you try not to be dramatic for once.
Ow!
Death literally
What the...
on you and over you and through the portal.
Hey Maddie, can you laugh a little bit quieter, because it's hurting my ears.
Sorry.
It's okay. But Steven, can you repeat that? Like the whole thing that Death did?
Yeah.
Can you at least try to not be dramatic for once?
He steps on you and over you and through the portal.
Ah, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? Okay, and then Fred very carefully steps through the portal.
He feels Golden Butter slink up beside him. In response to his previous comment of what the fuck, Golden Butter responds, "You don't fuck the what fucks you."
Fuck.
Okay. That happened. And that will happen. Okay, stop it, Butter. Just
Please!
stop.
No.
Never say please like that again, Rocker.
Bad Rocker.
The things that we can do with your voice clips out of context, though.
Yes.
Okay.
And you're not one who can punish me, so ha!
Oh dear. As the rest of the group walks through the portal with Weird Al Pancakeovich, which is still somewhat in a wounded state, managing to hobble through, it appears he's back on his feet. We also have Golden Butter and Death in the surrounding area. You see the doctor rummaging through a lot of things in his laboratory. He's currently hunched over what appears to be a dog crate, trying to dig through a pile of electronics in the corner. Now, where did I put that? Ow! Where did I put that? He bangs his head on the top of the shelf above him. Okay, I hit my head right on it.
That's one part of you that's only getting banged once a year.
Okay. Good to know.
So I'm guessing every other part of you gets banged once a day?
20 times if you count himself. Just
True.
Remember, we have to keep in line with Fred's masturbation schedule here. That's a line I thought I'd never have to say. So,
By the way, Fred's masturbated like 15 times. Well, it's in the same day, so he masturbated technically 20 times, but the 20th time was unsatisfactory.
Okay, so he's basically just got like a half that he still needs to get out.
Yeah.
That sounds wrong. That sounds so wrong. Okay. So as the doctor continues rummaging around, he pulls something out, and no, don't take that way. Here it is. I found it. And yes, thank you for not making that joke. You're welcome. Oh, but here,
You're
take
welcome.
this. No, not you. Anyway. Here, take this. This is a piece of the fourth wall machine that I used to have. You remember that I interacted with the fourth wall with, and which was that? Is that the second episode? That was the second episode.
Oh yeah, it's the one with the hillbilly, that kind of pointless thing that, Mr. Duck and Zyrinthian decided to do because they're fucks. And pop.
Ow.
Technically, it was the very end of the first one into the second one, because I remember part of it, and I wasn't in the second episode, so...
Oh, I remember that. I got interrupted multiple times.
I know. Just calm down, big guy. Anyway, here's this. He manages to reach over and plug it into your magic satchel. I know that thing's kind of broken at the moment, but it should channel enough fourth wall energy in order to get it powered up.
Okay.
It should act as a stabilizer. All of a sudden, Fred starts to feel tingly, not in the way that he usually does.
This feels very weird. I mean, it at least feels better than banging your mother.
I'm not sure who you're referencing here, but I'll have you know that my mother is a wonderful demon, and she's...
Okay, just shut up, Death. You
Well,
do realize
she is a
that-
wonderful demon. She makes good cookies.
So is my wife. Yes, those hell-baked cookies, though.
Okay.
I'm an angel, not a demon.
Wait, your mom's a demon too? Wait, Conscience, you're an angel? What the fuck? Are we supposed to kill each other now?
Don't you dare touch me.
Technically you can.
Fred gets a real Fred look on his face, and he starts
Oh, wait a
and he
minute.
starts inching towards Rocker's character.
Interesting fact. I just thought of something.
What? Fred got distracted.
Everyone turns to look at Death.
Technically, if I can't kill people, like in my job description, I can file for unemployment.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Everyone gives him, ironically, a dead stare.
I'm going to go to the unemployment office right now.
Death grabs his scythe, slings it over his shoulder, and begins walking out the door.
Don't be gone wrong.
Wait, so why is he filed for unemployment? Mr. Duck asks.
Because he can't kill things.
Thanks to you.
Oh, well, no, it's thanks to Fred. I don't want anything. I don't want any part of this. This is Fred's fault.
Okay. You hear that, Fred? He's talking shit.
Well, Mr. Duck, as soon as my magic satchel gets ready, I'm gonna come over there and I'm gonna kill you, okay? First I'm gonna fuck you, like, a lot, and then I'm going to kill you, and then I'm gonna fuck your mom, and then your dad, and then your dog, and then your dog's corpse, because he's gonna be dead after I kill him, and then I'm gonna fuck your Gatorade bottle that's sitting on your desk. How did you know that? The fourth wall's broken down, I'm Fred, so fuck you! Go to hell. I don't wanna go to hell.
Thankfully, I don't ship any of those things. I was just disturbed.
Now we need fan art of somebody drawing Mr. Duck and Fred having a three-way with a Gatorade bottle. Okay, that's fan art that needs to happen now.
After the fan art of Fred and Golden Butter and the Doctor.
No.
Yes.
I don't want that to happen.
I do.
All of a sudden you hear a massive bang. Now, not that kind. Why does my brain always go this way? Would you just stop talking? You're always making things sexual that they don't have to be. Okay,
all right, guys, let's just progress through the story, Mr. Duck says.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to point out to the fact that Fred now has a way to channel his fourth wall abilities better. If I can't do this, then he might as well. This is a unit, so you should be able to channel your powers a little bit better now.
Okay.
And let me run a quick diagnostic. You hear some mechanical noises as he suddenly starts typing into a machine nearby. Okay. It should be that you're able to project some sort of protective field in front of you with dimensional energy. Go ahead and try and do.
I try to do this.
Okay. Try and make a roll for it.
Okay. 11.
You do indeed. All of a sudden in front of you, there appears a small but very protective shield that appears to be very balanced, stable, and buzzing with dimensional energy. It looks almost like the rifts that appear when you tear a hole in the fourth wall. Only it's almost a shield. Congratulations.
Cool. Yay.
Yes, that should work. You see, it works on a principle of dimensional displacement. Essentially what you do is you create a rift in the dimensions, directly in between you and anything coming towards you. And it...
Doctor,
yeah, okay.
sorry to interrupt, but you know Fred's not going to care, right?
Yeah, Fred has a very One Punch Man face on his face.
What is Fred doing over there?
He's just staring off into space.
I know. What is his hand doing?
He's jacking off.
I thought he was done with that. No, remember there was a 20th time that was unsatisfactory.
Let's roll to see if Fred orgasms. He rolls a 4, so it's still not satisfactory.
Aw, the doctor you're talking to him wasn't satisfactory enough.
Yeah,
I guess I'll have to jack off to Golden Butter.
Yes, please.
Just to make Rocker feel uncomfortable, he's gonna jack off to Rocker.
No!
He rolled a 20.
No!
Stop it. Get some help.
And with that violation just happening, we're going to leave that up to the viewer's imagination as to what... Okay. Yeah, so that's the thing that happened now. Are you okay, Rocker?
No!
Oh dear. I don't think she's happy.
No.
Thank you for satisfying me, Mr. Duck's sister. I don't know what to think right now. I want to kill myself.
You are currently interrupted by a knock on the laboratory door. Why did I just say laboratory?
Who is
Hey,
it?
Yo, man, can I come in here real quick? You see a very nerdy-looking individual that also appears to be high peeking around the corner. I was caught in here about an internship the other day, man. I was like, sure, why the fuck not? I mean, I need some money, cash money, you know? This guy appears to be very strangely dressed, as he's just wearing a vest, a button-up polo, and sweatpants? It's a very strange look, and he also has very red eyes. This guy's definitely high.
So, Z, where is the doctor in relation to Fred?
He's currently standing off to his right. We're all currently gazing at the new arrival that just came in through the door on the other side of the laboratory.
All right. So, is the doctor have any weapons on him, or any weapons close to him?
Nope, nothing on him really.
Alright, so, Alright, so is there any, weapon-like things around in his, place? Or pretty much anything that I could use as a weapon.
Go ahead and make a perception check on that.
5.
The only thing that you managed to spot nearby that you could use as a weapon is a piece of broken off PVC pipe that appears to come from a very poorly done sewage ditch nearby.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and grab that and say, should I kill him?
Yo, man, put the white pipe down, dude. Put the white pipe down. White pipe isn't happy, man. Put the white pipe down. Okay.
Fred begins to rage.
Oh no. Would it help if I explain who I am? It might. It'll help me.
Kill!
My name's Eric, man. I just came here about an internship, man. This new arrival, apparently named Eric, dives under a table nearby.
So, Fred says as he's inching towards the table, holding the pipe. Your name's Kyle, right?
Actually, it's Eric, man. But I mean, the
All
two
right,
sound
Kyle.
like...
All right, Kyle.
Oh.
Here's how this is going to go. Okay. First, I'm gonna grab you by the neck. Then I'm gonna take off your fucking Kyle pants, and then I'm gonna shove the fucking pipe up your ass, and I'm gonna shove my dick up your ass, and then I'm going to kill you. Okay, Kyle?
Will it hurt, man?
Probably.
I'll make it hurt extra good.
Ugh.
I'm a masochist, so I'm okay with whatever, but, I'd rather prefer to live afterwards, so... Okay, can we not do this in the middle of my laboratory? We have things to do currently that isn't... Is it Eric or Kyle? I don't even know anymore, man. I woke up today and I was Eric, and now I'm Kyle. I'm kind of hungry. Got any chips? No, why would we have chips? I say you're a chip off the old block, you sexy thing. Okay, No, the doctor walks off into the corner of the room and starts banging his head against a concrete pillar.
Alright, so Fred puts the pipe back into his magic satchel, hoping that it's working again.
All of a sudden, the PVC pipe ignites with some sort of strange blue flame and goes ricocheting off the walls until it finally shatters in the corner and turns into an ash heap. Doesn't appear that it's fixed.
Oh, well then.
Shit.
Well, at least that was a good thing to, test it with instead of a real weapon.
Or instead of a person. We remember what happened last time. Oh dear.
We all remember what happened to Spider-Man.
Fred puts Eric in his magic satchel.
Oh no! Roll for that.
Can you not play nice with anyone?
4.
Oh, heaven help Kyle, Eric, whatever he is. Okay. As you manage to jam him inside the magic satchel, or at least you attempt to cram his head in there. This is a very strange and non-eventful episode so far. You're telling me I'm the one that's having to watch this. As you turn around and see Fred attempting to grab Eric Kyle by the head and jam his head forcibly into the magic satchel. Eric now has a permanent bald spot from where his head lit on fire. from the after effects of the magic satchel. Dude, that's not okay, man. I already have... He wrenches away from Fred. I already have, PTSD from that time that I lit my balls on fire, so I don't need this too. Why did you light your balls on fire? It's Mardi Gras, man. Everyone does that. No. I know people have been to Mardi Gras. They don't do that there.
They really
They're
don't.
not at the right Mardi Gras.
Alright, can we just progress with the story, please, Mr. Duck, please? And I don't know,
okay.
and I don't know why that Mr. Duck is literally narrating everything he does, says Mr. Duck. Fuck, says Mr. Duck again.
Piles and ducks and dialogue. Oh my. Okay. So if you could listen to me for a minute, I think that whatever is in that capacitor that I just gave you, because I don't know, I just found it by the roadside and it worked when I plugged it into the fourth wall machine, because, you know, plot armor. But it should be able to lead you to the next shard. So if you hop inside the teleporter, I should be able to calibrate it. He presses a few buttons.
So I have a question. Fred raises his hand.
For whom?
When am I going to be able to shove shit back into my magic satchel?
You
I
were
would
never
assume...
able to shove shit into your magic satchel.
Watch me.
I don't... Alright, so basically, from what I remember, I did get an email a while back that just said, "Sup, brah, I'm coming over." I think that was this guy.
Oh.
Yeah, what gave that away, Doctor? Pardon your sarcasm, sir, but I'm actually trying to help out here, in case anyone wants to know who he is. Yeah, that was me, I think. I don't know, I was kind of high yesterday. Looks like you're still kind of high today. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna have to deal with you then, I guess. You stay here with the doctor, and why am I suddenly orchestrating everything?
Because you're the smart one.
I kind of have to be.
To
Okay.
keep all the voices straight. All the voices in your head straight.
I'm completely straight, yes. Now that we've got my sexual orientation out of the way.
Wait, you're straight? I thought you were a homosexual. You fucking fag.
I might be a homeless sexual here pretty soon. I don't know. I'm making bad jokes because I can now. Please, can we get on with the story? Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we should get on with the story. Okay, so you step through the teleporter. I'm just gonna go ahead and push you all in there since he's kind of chomping at the bit. You all step through the teleporter to the next location. It appears that whatever this resonator is he put in the magic satchel that stabilizes Fred's powers over the fourth wall, I might add. It appears to have homed in on the next location of one of these shard portals to another dimension.
Yay!
Oh, okay. From the readings that I'm getting, what you should be seeing in front of you is one of the newest shard locations that popped up. Some of the other ones just showed up right after the event. This one's actually one of the most recent.
Wait a minute, guys. Wait a minute, guys. Whatever happened to the Elder Pancake and the quest for the Elder Pancake?
We kind of have to fix the universe first.
Aw, man.
Well, just take a look at this, because I'm getting some very strange energy readings from this portal, okay? So just investigate that and we'll see what happens.
Fred does so.
Oh, sorry, I kind of knocked over the microphone. Idiot! What are you doing? Oh, okay. It appears that Eric Kyle has made a mess of the science equipment. So you hear nothing but static and a lot of really high ramblings going off in your ear for a short period of time.
Oh.
So you might be on your own for a bit. Okay. Good interns. Hard to find.
I know what I want an
Make
intern to
good
do.
coffee.
I know what I want an intern to do to me. What they did to my mother last night.
Because we all know interns love gangbanging mothers.
And fathers.
Oh. And walruses? Did you say walruses?
Yes.
Your mother's a walrus.
Not always.
So she's a shapeshifter?
Well,
And here we learn about Fred's shape-shifting walrus mother. Okay. I'm done. I'm out.
Bye, Z.
Okay, so that just leaves... Who? It's just me and the rest of you?
Yes.
Kind of.
Dead? That's probably a long unemployment line at the DMV.
Sadly.
So, any of the rest of you want to do narration since Zyrinthian's not here?
Well, I already tried DMing once, and I didn't like it.
Can we just talk about our life choices while we give each other back rubs?
I think we should.
I'm okay with
I
that.
think we should stick to the story. So why not? I'll do some narration. All right.
I was okay with the background.
So everybody goes over to the portal to investigate, and we see basically what happens is that Fred goes over to touch the portal, and a multi-headed cat jumps out with and it has 50 heads. I'm like, oh my gosh! And then the world explodes. I'm a terrible DM.
Yes, you are.
Okay. I'm back from the bathroom. What'd I miss?
The world exploded.
And there's a multi-headed cat.
Okay, great. Well, that's... Oh, no. It's... Okay, I was able to catch most of that before it exploded, so let's just say I managed to reverse the entire time polarity because I'm basically God in this universe. I'm sorry, sacrilege, but still. Okay, the world is back together again, but there's still a multi-headed cat. Who did that, by the way?
I did. I'm not a good DM.
Why would you make a multi-headed cat?
I don't know.
Golden Butter offered back massages, and instead he was like, no, I'll continue with the story instead of getting a back massage.
Okay, man, dude, you're just passing up like a free masseuse offer. I know, and I'm already pre-oiled up and everything.
You're always oiled
okay.
up. But yeah,
Okay.
but yeah, now there's a multi-headed cat that shoots fire out of its mouth. And
okay.
And it also farts lasers.
Okay, listen, you hear a lot of commotion come over your earpiece. I'm actually just I kind of fell on a computer, and the doctor's kind of unconscious right now, so, yeah, it kind of knocked him out, so I'm talking to you now in your ear. It's probably really awesome because I'm fun, but yeah, have a good time out there, do your thing, and try and come back in one piece. We'll get a beer sometime and talk about it, okay?
So Fred looks around the room and looks to see if there are any weapon-like things available or something I can use as a weapon. It can be a fucking rock for all I care.
Okay, you do somehow, this portal does appear to be out in the desert somewhere, so there are plenty of rocks around, as it appears to be right next to a rocky outcropping.
Alright, so I pick up one of the rocks and I throw it at the cat with multi-heads.
Oh, wait a minute, there's a really big pussy there? I like that. No, okay.
Yeah, there's a big pussy. You definitely should just go up right next to it and try to pet it and see what happens.
Yes, you're very petting, man.
Alright, come on,
Okay,
man. Alright, come on, what is it? Kyle? Come on, Kyle, let's get over there and you're gonna pet the pussy to see if it's friendly or not.
Okay, I gotta find out how to work this teleporter thing. Okay, it appears that Kyle has somehow teleported himself somewhere, but it's definitely not wherever you are.
Well, at least he's away because I'm the only one who gets to be the comedic relief here, and also good and better occasionally.
Okay, so as you managed to...
That's kind of my job too, is to make your bad jokes worse. Or add logic to your bad jokes to also make them worse.
You're a mom.
And I'm just the very, very sexual DM. Anyway, the homeless sexual DM.
Sexual chocolate.
Okay. That's called dick chocolate. You don't want to know what that is. Okay, don't Google that. Do not Google that.
Do not tempt me to Google that.
Okay, go right ahead. Right here. Right in the middle of our podcast. Go ahead, look up dick chocolate.
I'm too lazy to grab my phone.
I'll do it.
Fuck off. Oh no.
I seriously woke up, my phone's on the opposite side of my bed. I don't want to... I have to because
I know. I know what it is.
Of course you do.
Eat a dick, the dawn, the dawn.
That wasn't it. Okay,
Wow,
what did you find?
Wow, it's a dick. Wow, it's a chocolate dildo.
That's not it.
The company is called Eat a Dick.
Okay. Now I really want to do like a giveaway or something now. Okay.
Wow, the chocolate dick has like veins and everything.
Okay, what are we talking about? I just woke up. I think that little punk knocked me out or something.
We're talking about dick
Oh.
chocolate. I sent the image over Discord.
Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no. Look out. All of a sudden, before anyone can react, as everyone's standing around Googling dick chocolate, a massive, sticky hand reaches through the portal and grabs Fred and wrenches him through.
Ah!
You're hurtling through what appears to be a dark cave, still grabbed by the hand, and
What
you are
about-
flung to the ground.
What about my
Stuck.
What about my multi-headed pussy?
I rolled over and grabbed my phone, so now I'm looking it up too.
Okay, I'm glad we're all so concerned about Fred. Fred, what's your first choice of action?
Well, I'm gonna use my shield thing.
Okay. So you do indeed manage to block what's coming next, and it's a good thing, because there was a massive fist coming down directly in front of you. Roll a dice to see how much you deflect.
Okay. 13.
You do indeed manage to block the entire thing. A massive dimensional blast goes off as it repels the incoming enormous fist that is literally the size of you, back off into the air as the creature reels backwards.
Oh boy.
The
Well,
flash...
I'm sure it just wanted to do a little bit of fisting.
Oh dear. Okay, so apparently this thing wanted to fist Fred. That's one way of looking at it. So, as it's deflected back off into the air, you hear a large roar. And the thing falls over backwards. Its giant sticky fist lands on the syrup-covered ground? Yes, that's right. We forgot completely.
Oh boy.
This is an alternate dimension. As Fred manages to pick himself up off the ground from the sticky situation he's currently in, I made that. You glance up and you see none other than a giant syrup man standing there.
Oh boy. Am I gonna deal with this without any weapons?
The large syrup man moans, not in a sexual way, strangely enough.
So what do I see around the room?
It appears to be a very large gelatinous cave covered in syrup from the top to bottom, but it appears that there's everything from police cars to parts of buildings to various objects that make up this entire cave system. It appears the entire cave is made out of debris of a city.
Alright, so I'm gonna go over to one of the police cars and try to see... Like, I'm gonna rip off the trunk, because I can do that, and I want to see if there are any weapons in there.
You do indeed manage to find an entire SWAT kit inside, full with ballistic shield, a shotgun with multiple shells, pepper spray, all sorts of good things, including an AR-15.
I will take the shotgun, put it on my back, and take out the AR-15 and just leave that out. Is there a bulletproof vest too?
The best that you can find is a nice ballistic helmet.
Alright, I'll just leave that there. And oh, you know, and there's a ballistic shield too, right?
Yes.
All right,
I mean, the ballistic helmet would help protect your head.
Well, yeah. I put the.
Remember, all the tools don't wrap their tools.
All right, I put the. All right, I put the AR-15 on my back. Take out the shotgun and grab the shield and kind of, yeah, and wield the shotgun in one hand because I'm awesome.
Okay, you do indeed manage to succeed at this awesome skill check, and it appears that the syrup man is very disgruntled by all of this, and tries to grab you again. You have an opportunity to dodge. What do you do?
I do so, and I roll a 10.
Okay. You do indeed manage to land up on top of his hand. It's a very nasty, sticky hand, and you stick to it slightly, but it appears that this Syrup Man is not as adhesive as the one from our dimension.
All right.
As you topple over slightly off the hand, and it reels back trying to find where you went.
All
I
right.
would suggest licking, but that would make Golden Butter jealous.
So here's
I
my
don't want to do that.
so here's my question. How many extra shells do I have on me?
You currently have 8 shotgun shells on you.
All right. So only 8.
Yeah.
All right.
Pretty much you can load this thing up to full, and that's pretty much it.
All right. So I do that, and I load it up to full. And where am I?
Okay.
And where am I adjacent to Syrup Man?
The giant Syrup Man is standing up directly in front of you. You can't really see him because you're in some sort of dark cavern. You look around, and there is indeed a slight shimmer of light up at the very top of the room, but the entire cave appears to have large walkways nearby that stretch up from the ceiling down to the floor, which appears to be a very large pit that you're somehow directly in the middle of, kind of like a middle-tier shelf. I'd recommend getting the hell out of there as soon as you can.
I want to see if I can take this thing on with what I have. So I'm going to use the new ability I unlocked, which is Spray and Pray, and literally empty out my shotgun at this Syrup Man.
Okay. Go ahead and make a roll.
13.
I would still suggest licking it if that wouldn't make Golden Butter jealous.
13.
Okay, it appears that nobody else has followed you through into this dimension, so sadly Golden Butter isn't going to be too much help right now, whether he decides to rub anything or not. So as you empty the entire barrel into this enormous creature that appears to be Syrup Man of some sort of another, you end up seeing him wobble back and forth in a gelatinous manner until the final blast knocks him fully off the platform, and you hear him moan as he falls over the side and lands with a giant squishy crunch off on the entire pile of debris below. You have a straight shot to get out of here if you can.
Alright, so one thing... Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to just, like, sprint out of there. Put literally everything on my back because, you know, I can, because I'm strong as fuck, and I can literally hold literally everything on my back, and I just sprint out of there.
And because there's a bunch of syrup, and you could probably just stick it to you with that.
Alright, go ahead and make a roll, because the floor is sticky and you're carrying a lot of stuff. Go ahead.
Is it like a straight roll, or is it a strength check?
Do a strength check.
7.
Okay, you do indeed manage to sprint up and out of this entire area. A giant hand swings up from down below, stretching out in an elastic manner, and takes a swing at the pedestal that you're on. It crashes behind you, knocking what building debris there is out of it. There's no turning back now. You step out into the sunlight, and you see a world that appears to have been ravaged by war. A pancake war.
Dun, dun, dun.
The entire place is covered in syrup, and it's raining very hot butter currently, and not the kind that the Golden Butter is. It appears to be very low-quality margarine.
It couldn't be the sexy kind.
Sexy margarine. Okay, we know what Rocker's into now. Okay.
I've been reading too much for Golden Butter in this. Okay? I am not changing my personality to make Golden Butter less fabulous and sexy.
Fred, what's your take on this? The entire landscape is covered in syrup and butter, and it's currently raining butter, and there are pancake shards everywhere.
Well, first things first, I want to test out my magic satchel again by putting an empty shotgun in there, just to see if I can put it in there without it exploding.
So you're going to put the empty shotgun in there?
Yeah.
Once again, you hear it fizzle and crack. The stock blows off of it completely, and you now have a sawed-off shotgun of sorts, a stockless shotgun, but it appears that it's still intact enough to use if you wanted to. but it doesn't appear that it's going in the magic satchel anytime soon.
All right, I'm gonna put it in like a holster on my waist and have my AR-15 on my back and my shield on my back.
Okay. So you do indeed manage to do this. You hear moans coming from inside the cavern behind you, but it appears this giant syrup man can't get out. If it is indeed syrup man. You scan the horizon. You appear to be in, well, this is a very strange locale. It appears to have once been a tropical beach, only the entire sea is made of syrup and margarine. And you look out, and there are palm trees that have been covered in flapjacks. And off in the distance, you see a large sort of building that appears to be very splendiferous and covered with gold and all sorts of other objects.
Okay.
Might be worth a shot.
Yeah, I'm gonna go towards that building while keeping kind of cautious. Like, I'm gonna have my AR-15 in one hand and my shield in the other. By the way, how many bullets are in the AR-15?
You currently have 2 clips, and one of them is currently in the gun, so you have 60 rounds of ammunition.
Alright, so 60 rounds of ammunition. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay.
And as you make the trek off in this direction, go ahead and roll and see how cautious you are, because I know you're traveling cautiously, but still make a roll.
16.
Okay, let's see what you end up going up against, if things are truly as hazardous as they are. Today seems to be very, very quiet, however. There's not much activity. The very strange syrup bats that are flying overhead don't appear to be interested in you. And the very large butter hippopotamuses rising out of the ocean don't appear to mind you too much either. It appears this entire place has somehow been terraformed into a pancake paradise, shall we? So as you walk forward, you do indeed manage to trek all the way to this building by the end of the day. It was already nighttime by the time you got there.
Okay.
After a bit of a long and very sticky trek, it appears you're going to need to take a trip to the laundromat once you get back to our dimension. Speaking of which, how am I here? I guess I'm omnipresent. Anyway. Yay for omnipresence.
Are you making yourself God in this world again?
Well, I kind of have to.
I know, but still.
How dare you criticize my godhood? Okay.
I will always criticize you.
Oh.
I will criticize you. You will criticize me. Okay. We're a happy family. Did I just combine Barney and whatever band that was?
Yes. Yes, you did.
Okay. Somebody clip that. I'm acting like a Twitch streamer now. Okay. There we go. As you approach this giant building, it seems that it appears to be some sort of shrine or temple or some other place. As you approach and get even closer, you hear the hums of many worshipping things inside that are... You recognize the sound. Make a perception check to see if you recognize it fully.
10.
You do indeed recognize it. It's something that you heard quite a few episodes ago, and the fourth wall is still broken, so fuck it, I'm saying episodes. But you recognize it as chanting of pancakes. It appears there are pancake people inside here.
Oh no, is there going to be another orgy?
Oh boy.
Wait,
Whoa.
seriously though, was that an orgy, or was it Fred getting pummeled by pancakes? I still don't know which one it was!
I don't know if pancakes can do anal, but we might find out if Fred doesn't watch his step. Okay.
Alright.
So as you approach this opening, how do you want to approach this temple, Fred?
I'm just gonna... Fred's just gonna actually be an action hero for once. And be fairly stealthy at first. And trying to see if there are any weapons available that I could use that... to where I don't have to automatically use my AR-15 on everything.
Okay. It appears that you do indeed manage to find a few weapon racks toward the opening. There appear to have been shaved down, hardened, frozen pancakes that can be used as spears nearby.
Ooh.
It appears that everything here is actually fairly primitive, but still very usable. There are about 6 spears by the doorframe and one large two-handed axe.
You know, since I have a shield, I'm going to go ahead and get the spear.
Okay. So, very good choice. So now basically what you have is you're pretty over encumbered at this point. Stealth is kind of hard, but if you move slowly enough, you should be able to get it. As you approach the entrance to this area, and you do manage to stealth inside, you see a large spherical or possibly disc-shaped object up in this shrine being surrounded by oscillating pancakes on every single side that appear to be worshipping it. Oh, of course, as worshipping as pancakes can get. And they pancake all the way around it. Oh boy, how I miss talking like this. They pancake around it in every single direction. And as you can tell, they pancake very well. At least as far as pancakes go. What is your approach?
Okay, so they're basically worshipping a thing, right? And they're pancaking around it. Hello?
Yes.
Hello.
So they're basically worshipping this thing and pancaking around it, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Alright, so... Yeah, I'm gonna just have my spear on my back. I'm gonna, and since Fred is fairly strong, I'm pretty sure I can do that. So I'm gonna have the spear on the back, and I'm gonna go ahead and take out my AR-15 and my shield,
Okay.
and just have that with me.
Okay.
And just like,
What's your plan of action?
yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna go out in the open, and just have and kind of like have my machine gun in one hand, kind of pointed down, and my shield in the other hand, and not really protecting myself, kind of like almost like I'm ready for battle, but I don't want to. Almost kind of be like I don't want to actually fight anything just
Casual
yet.
battles.
Huh?
Casual battle things.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you approach this in a very haphazard manner, you see a lot of pancakes pancake in your direction, as if they're very startled. And they all kind of turn and pancake at you with the same expression on their pancakes. They don't appear to be overly fond of you being here, but they're very curious as to what you're going to do, because they've never seen anything like you before. They're just used to pancakes.
Okay.
Here's these you have never seen like actual people before, I guess.
I come in PC, I say, and Fred says in pancake language. I come in peace, Fred says.
Okay, we don't need to know what you come in, Fred. But other than
We
that,
really don't.
okay. But at this point in time, there's one Italian pancake in the back that kind of understands you. I come in the PC too. You hear from the very back of the room.
Omnipus?
Possibly. That's for a later date. But and also a surprise, because fuck pancakes right now. All the pancakes look up at me in the sky. Sorry, don't actually fuck pancakes. That's probably very unsanitary. I'm not saying you guys are dirty pancakes. They all draw spears
Don't
on.
need another orgy to happen.
Yeah, okay, I'm shutting up now. They're all drawing spears on me. Okay, that's fine. I don't know that guy down there, the weird guy that just took one of your spears. I don't know him. Okay, I'm gonna whisper so they won't hear me. Help.
I wish
What?
I knew how to. It's too late for you.
Okay, the large circular spherical being on the throne ahead of you does in fact spot you, however, Fred, and begins hovering off of its throne, and all the pancakes pancake reverently as it starts to move, and it hovers overhead and lands directly in front of you. Your perception of what is pancake and what isn't starts to slip away within staring at it. It appears to be absolutely perfect in shape of every kind. It appears to be the perfect pancake, and you can sense vast knowledge coming off of it. Could this be? Could this be?
Elder Pancake? What?
What? English?
I don't know what language that... Hey, hang on. Let me actually...
Translator.
Okay.
That's pancake. I know how to speak that.
Okay.
It's kind of like whale, except it's a lot sweeter. It kind of tastes like cake.
Okay.
It's like you got to speak it like you got pancake in your mouth. You know, the kind you got like peanut butter stuck to the roof of your mouth. And I'm hungry.
Focus.
Hang on, I'll be. Oh, okay. I gotta focus.
I can't believe Fred is telling somebody to focus.
No. It says it's the Elder Pancake, and it's wondering what you're doing here. It thought it wiped out all the humans.
I'm actually not technically human, but I'm here on a different dimension because I'm here to try to, apparently not. I'm here to fix the fourth wall because I broke it because I died.
It says, how did you get out of the dungeon? I recognize you now.
Oh, I shot that guy a bunch of times and I managed to Fred out. But hey, I've been looking for you for so long. You don't know how long it's taken.
The pancake suddenly turns on you, and all the pancakes draw their spears in the surrounding area. This doesn't look good.
I put my shield up and I start shooting the pancakes, one-handed, because I'm awesome.
Okay, make a strength check right now. They're all piling on top of you.
Okay.
Wait, which way are they piling? Attack way or orgy way?
9.
Versus a 16. You instantly get pancake piled. You're part of a flapjack pile, and you quickly black out under the large sheets of sugar and pastry. When you wake up, you're hanging upside down in a dungeon. You glance across to your left. There are large shackles that appear to be made out of loops made of pancake from the walls. You look over to the side, and there's another Fred hanging the exact same way. So, finding yourself hanging here next to what is basically another one of you, well, I'm talking to Fred, I guess. What is your first choice of action? Your head kind of hurts, and it appears to have been pancaked very hard.
So, first things first, upon waking up, Fred just exclaims, BDSM, BDSM, what?
Okay.
Well, we know what you're into.
And that, well,
sticks and stones may break your bones, but whips and chains excite you. Okay. I'm done making lyrical miracle jokes.
Okay, so basically, now, Fred is going to take a look around and see what's going on.
It appears that...
Other than the other Fred that's literally right next to me.
It appears that the entire ground and entire prison is made out of graham crackers? I'm not entirely sure, but these seem to be 3-foot thick graham crackers. Okay. Not the strangest thing that we've dreamt up, but okay.
Yeah.
That sounds really good with some frosting right now.
We're all hungry. That's why I'm eating SpaghettiOs.
SpaghettiOs!
Not sponsored.
Unfortunately. Alright, so...
Money. What?
So, other than the other Fred next to me, are there any guards around, like pancake guards, anything I could possibly use to get out of being upside down?
It appears that this entire jail cell is empty. There's only one door to exit the place and one tiny little window looking out. Just your classic open dungeon setting. It's not really like a prison cell. It is more like a medieval torture dungeon.
All right.
No guards in sight. There are a few torture racks and devices across the room, but other than a bunch of nastily held up corners of the room, there's not much on the ground other than broken graham crackers.
So there's broken graham crackers, and there's nothing really in the room. Are there any torture materials?
There are various leather straps, or what you assume is leather. There's no telling with pancakes. These diabolical pancakes, anyway.
Okay.
And all sorts of other weaponry that's been improvised throughout the room. It appears that this entire civilization is very primitive.
Okay. Alright, so bows and arrows and stuff. Alright, so I'm gonna look to the other Fred and say, so, what are you in for?
See, I kind of got in for, you know what? Fuck it. I'm tired of having to deal with shit like this. Because I'm tired of shit rolls. I'm tired of having to put up with my conscience bugging me every fucking second.
Oi!
Yeah, that one. And I'm always...
I am not annoying!
You see what I mean? Anyway.
Yeah.
You're the annoying one, you asshole!
Yeah, I kind of get what you mean.
Point.
I kind of get what you mean. Rocker can be kind of annoying sometimes. And Conscience, too.
I mean...
I have a name.
What's your name?
Aura.
Aren't you glad I didn't say penis again?
Oh!
Shut up, both of you.
You're a mom.
You're a mom.
No, you're a mom.
I'm a daddy.
Can I be a daddy?
Either shut up or fuck.
Well, I'm kind of in an awkward situation right now, so I can't really fuck. I'm sorry. But I'm
in the proper condition for a 69, but I'm kind of really far away from you. I'm sorry.
It's okay, dude. Maybe later. And I
Given that everything seems to be made out of food, you can probably eat your way to the middle of the room and have sex.
The other Fred looks at you for just a second, looks back up at his bindings, looks back at you.
I'm stupid.
Yes,
I've been sitting here for 4 fucking days.
You're welcome.
Fuck!
He suddenly does a pull-up and begins munching hungrily on his leg bands.
Same thing with my Fred.
You both begin nomming down crazily on your shackles until they're both gone.
Well, with that being said, how many times have you masturbated today?
19 and a half. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get the other half done. Hey, we should jack off each other.
Yeah, that sounds like fun. I actually haven't done mine today. I just was feeling kind of tired.
And what ensues is...
Okay, how the fuck did we get here?
I don't know.
Okay?
He broke everything because he didn't want to lick the butter.
Yeah, like Conscious made me like a giant butter thing, and then I shot myself in the head, and then I went to purgatory, and then I shot myself in the head again, and then I shot myself in the head again, and then I went back, and then I came back to life.
Basically, you were fucking stupid.
Yes, and then I broke the the fourth wall.
I only told him to lick it once, and then he came back to life, and
Okay, Conscience, shut the fuck up. You're annoying. I already had to deal with you. I shot you in my dimension, so hearing you again, it's not exactly the best thing for my mental status.
Yeah, Orange.
Okay,
yeah,
I'm
Orange.
not annoying, you
Yeah,
asshole!
aren't you glad you are again? You're fucking annoying. Go back to heaven, you dumb angel wing person.
That's kind of harsh, man. Just tone it down a little bit. That's harsh.
Wait a minute. Did I just break the fourth wall? Did I just find out that you're my sister? What the fuck?
And now we return you to our regularly scheduled Fred. And onto our incredibly overly used jump cuts and very unfunny edits. Okay, stop it. No, that's the last one. As the DM, I say this now. Okay, this Fred, I'm going to go ahead and tell you this because he probably doesn't even know it. His control over this dimension is he has the power to eat anything and everything and spit it out as a weapon.
Oh. Well, give me. What?
We just said oh at the same time. I'm happy.
Oh. Jinx, you owe me a soda and a hand job, but that didn't really work out, so don't give me a hand job.
Oh shit. Okay, listen, if I have that ability, I just ate just like a whole pancake, maybe 2. I don't know, because I was still just focusing on having you jack me up, but that didn't work. So if we can get out of here we need to find a way to defeat the Elder Pancake. Because, okay, I need to do a little background here for you. Have you gotten all the pieces for the Elder Pancake yet?
No, yes, and he broke everything first.
Yeah, I didn't get it yet, but everything kind of broke because I like masturbating.
Well, here's something you need to know then. The reason the Elder Pancake was locked away, and the reason this recipe was hidden, was it was actually corrupted by an evil entity. And in order to defeat this evil, you need 3 people that are awesome and also kind of retarded. But, you know, that's beside the point. We need 3 people that are able to fight against a pancake and eat it. And since I'm one of the only Freds that's still surviving, I think that might be me. I think I might have to team up with you.
Okay, then where's the third? Wait a minute, Ara, you can help us eat the pancake, but you're not.
Yes.
You're not really awesome though, so I don't know.
Oi! I am too awesome. I am fabulous.
I will rip your fucking wings off of your back and eat them.
Stop it.
So, to summarize, as the 2 Freds begin to talk furiously, relate over jacking off, and continue to try and jack each other off, I leave you with this wonderful bit of information, since Fred is a bit too excited to do it himself, and his friends are nowhere around to explain things, except for him.
I had SpaghettiOs. Dude, it's so fucking hot in here. It's hot in here. Hello? I need a drink.
And, okay, there goes Eric, Kyle, I don't know. So, to summarize, now the Freds are talking to each other and furiously masturbating. It seems that the Elder Pancake may or may not be an evil entity that you need to purge from existence.
Oh.
So, get it all together, summon it up, and try and kill it? Because it appears to have overtaken this dimension. We might not want to let the same thing happen to ours. At the very least, we need to get all the pieces together and destroy them.
Okay. So Fred looks to the other Fred and said, "Alright, puke something up so we can kill stuff."
Okay. First things first, we need to eat our way out of here.
Okay.
How full are you?
It depends on what time it is. If you're asking after lunch, then I'm pretty full. But if you're asking before lunch, then I'm not pretty full. So what time of the day is it?
Time doesn't exist here anymore.
Oh, well, let me...
You kind of broke time, remember?
It's pancake o'clock! What do you want? A pancake is ruling things. I don't know what time it is.
Okay, so how about this? Let me just go, like... Let me just roll to see how hungry I am. I rolled a 19, so I'm pretty hungry.
Okay, time for a prison break, Fred style. As the 2 of you begin nomming away at the outside of this facility, people hear what sounds like a jackhammer underneath the entire compound? And that's very strange, because if you've ever heard the sound of a jackhammer on graham crackers before, that's a really weird sound.
And you've heard that sound?
Let's just say it involves a very long road trip, about 20 cases of beer, and a chair. Don't ask why the chair is important. Just know that it happened. Okay.
I have a lot of questions now, but I'm going to save that for later.
As the 2 Freds emerge into the pancake-light sun, they manage to slip away into the underbrush undetected.
Okay, here's our plan of attack.
Okay.
Every single night when the pancake in the sky goes down, I don't know what the fuck it is, but every single day... Fuck! Okay. When the pancake goes below the horizon, that sounds better. When the pancake goes down, we go down on the pancake. We fuck it into that.
So, who's gonna get the asshole and who's gonna get the penis?
I think it just is a pancake. We might just have to eat it.
Okay, let's just eat the pancake. But if there's a penis, I call it a penis.
Okay,
Oh,
but I call
of course
it...
you want to get rid of blowjob.
What'd you say, other Fred? Ara was being annoying.
Yeah, I know.
I am not annoying!
I'm that's how you sound like.
Fuck you.
Okay. When?
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, before we piss off your conscience anymore, we just need to make sure that we can go in there and fuck this pancake up. So what do you have for weapons?
I don't got nothing because they took it away from me. I used to have a shield and a AR-15 and a shotgun and a spear made out of pancakes, but now I don't have that anymore, so I need weapons.
Okay, we'll just eat it then.
Eat what?
The elder pancake when it goes to bed.
Oh, okay. I thought you could spit out weapons, though.
I can spit out anything I eat like a weapon.
Oh, okay. So you can't...
Wow, I may have the superpower of listening to the DM, too.
Well, that has always been kind of my
That's a good
fault.
power.
That has always been kind of my
Yeah,
fault.
it's really fucking valuable. You might want to try it sometime, bitch.
Shut up, Z.
Actually, was a good power, though.
As the two Freds plan their attack on this pancake fortress, I'm gonna go ahead and say time's up for this time.
Oh, man.
I enjoyed the video of stupidity and pancakes and Rocker not being annoying, but actually playing her part very well.
Yes.
And still
Thank you.
sticking in it regardless of the heckling.
Seriously, like this video if you find me not annoying.
Okay. We're gonna put that out there as a challenge. And as always, until video number next, stay cool and classy, you morons.
Thank you.